does it always spin like this, and why does it go back from 1 and 4th and back and forth? Because you don't do anything, man. You have. When I got home, he's like, no. It's like, what? They're not here. Keep going, keep moving, keep on moving, don't stop. No, this is breaking them off on the dribble, son. This is attacking the basket. This is basketball. This is life. We're going to keep going. I'm like, but they said change up. Yeah, and then get time. There is no time to respond. We don't have time to respond. You will show up. You will show up. You will show up. You will show up. You have the resources. You could show up here in 10 minutes. You could have people of, yeah. You could have someone famous here in 30 minutes. At my door, knock. Hey, Ralph, let's go. But you don't, and you won't. And until I get that, and until things start to change, I'm not going to get off you, and I'm not going to let up. And I'm not going to do it in your way, in your fashion, and how you want it done. This is unacceptable. What you're doing is unacceptable, and how you're doing it is unacceptable. I'm the one who has the best interface and exchange with the supercomputer on what's going down and how this is going down through the archives and the memories. And I'm the one with the memories here. I'm the one with the active random access memory relay and observation post and analysis and trying to give us the best possible scenarios. It's me. It works through me. Okay, it's not you. It doesn't work through you. It works through me. I'm the one explaining to you what you're doing and how you're fucking it up. And you keep telling me you're wrong. I'm not wrong. You are. That's just the way it is. It's been this way for a long time, and we have the scriptures and the Gospels to back it up. If Pharaoh had listened to Moses, what would have happened? He would have had an ally in the east. Yeah. That would have kept him safe, stuck to him through thick and thin, built allies, built better trade things. He just wouldn't have been able to take them slaves, and that's what he was thinking. I'm just going to come back when I get better and take you slaves again. He's a complete fucking dick. He could have had allies, and he could have taken them as allies, and he could have had people that he once held as slaves, protect him, honor him, and revere him, and have him seen as someone, as a wise and loving king. But instead, he was the great big asshole who wouldn't let him go and came and tried to kill him while they were crossing the Red Sea, and got his tail stuck between his legs and went back to her and became Ramesses the Great. Yeah. Listen to me, okay? A man who goes and teaches his people to go back to nature and respect the earth and be appreciative for the things that are given to him and live in a more organic, intelligent fashion that we see as scientifically more intelligent today is a better man than one called the Great, who sits there and builds monuments to himself that throw off his ecosystem and have 500 people to serve his wife after she's dead when she's dead. That's irrational, stupid, lack of scientific thought and understanding. He's not great. He's a moron, and so are you, that lady who sat there and said, oh, Moses and David never happened. Ramses did, but Moses didn't. You just wish he never happened, and you just wish Ralph never happened. But Ralph did happen, and Ralph is happening, and he's a lot like Moses, and you're like a lot of those bitches that Ramses used to sleep with. All right? You just shouldn't have happened because you did, and you were a perfect opportunity to show what kind of arrogant schmucks I've dealt with millennia after millennia after millennia, and I can come and kick your ass. I did it then, and I'll do it now, and I'll do it again if it's necessary. I don't think it's going to be necessary after today because we have all this science and technology, and it did happen, and it's happening right now, Mama. You're physically attractive, but you're not very attractive on the inside. You better straighten up if you want to get with a man like me, and I'm the type of man that most women would like to get with, because the world is changing, and I'm considered one of the most attractive. It's not arrogance, that's analysis. I didn't like it, but now after the fact, with old Hidden 88 or whatever, stuff like that, it's so nice for him to show up to show what a he is and what a man I am. It feels good. I'm glad when those little, dress nice up, little go out all night on the town, I'm all that, Yeah. I just want a quickie, no scratches, no hickeys. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Sit down. A quickie? It's my daughter, motherfucker. What do you want? Baby girl, what do you want to do? Slap him? Go ahead. I just want a dumb shit to get up on my girl and say he wants shit like that. And once you treat her illegit, don't treat my girl like a queen. I'll make you into one and we'll snatch your balls off and we'll feed them to our dog. I just want a quickie. No scratches, no hickeys. You ain't getting no fucking quickie around here. You can go fuck your dog, but I think your dog would turn around and bite that little thing off and carry it around in the yard. Shut the fuck up. You better get your shit together, boy. You want to act like a king? You better treat her like a queen. Man, this is man class, motherfuckers. You know what it's like to be a man? You know what it's like? Get up and do what you do and go through the things. I don't want to go through the shit you went through. That shit's hard. And the other guys have been through it worse, man. Angela Davis is more of a man than all of you. She's been more of a man, and she went through man class, and it was hard. Because she stood what was right, man. I had a lot of soldiers around looking at me while they were torturing me and trying to protect me and keep me safe so I could come and do this for you. And Angela Davis did a lot for you. She suffered sweeter for you than anyone you've ever known. And you people have treated her like shit. You ought to give the woman a holiday. Fred Hampton and Malcolm X tried to restore your manhood and turn you back into human beings. And how do you pay them back? Acting like they're social dissecants and extreme radicals. If that's the case, what were our founding fathers? Slaveholders. Most of them were slaveholders that raped Fred Hampton's and Malcolm X's mother and took Fred Hampton's dad out for trying to preach Pan-Africanism to have people to have nationalistic kind of pride in who they were and not considered animals and treated like animals that were fed through the back door and couldn't get jobs most of the time because of the color of their skin. And they took him out and they killed him and put him on the railroad tracks and said he got drunk and got ran over by the train, when he wasn't even like that. The man was a minister and a fine, upstanding man. You people, people without a knowledge in a history is like a tree without roots. Man, I don't like talking to none of you, all right? And it cuts both ways, man, because I've had the shit, I've had the shit come back the other way. But I had a teacher sit there and tell me it's impossible for black people to be prejudiced. They're not in a position to enforce their prejudice. I'm like, bullshit. I've been to North Carolina when people start giving you shit, giving your wife hell and treat her like shit because she's trying to pass because she's light-skinned and she's married to a white guy, and they treat her like hell and she's like this evil bitch. And then as soon as I walk into the place all alone shopping, I'm like, what's up with you, girl? You married to a sister. It's like, I'm married to my wife. Don't mean I want to have sex with you. I mean, if I was single, you would have given me the time of day. She may have not ever got out here. What is wrong? And then I realized how sad it was. It's the bluest of eyes. So you into sisters. I didn't think you would date me. And then it's just to get with you and just to have like your little white monkey to show around the town, take pride in, but too scared to. It's crazy. It's just, I see the dysfunction in it, and I had to live the dysfunction in it. I hated it, man. It was horrible. I hate what you created with this evil mess that you call a family. You will fix it, and you'll fix it quick, and I'm here to help you fix it, man. I'm the American Messiah. I don't need sedation. I don't need therapy. You need therapy, and you need to stop your sedation. You're being sedated day and night through your computers, your cell phones. You're bombarded with radio transmissions and emissions, sending you subliminal signals to be stupid as you be stupid. You buy food or preservatives and stuff like that help you, give you a shorter shelf life and make you have to go get medications to counteract a lot of the stuff that's happening because it's a preservative. It's like feeding yourself formaldehyde. Carbon emissions that you breathe are worse than anything. You can get cigarette smoke and alcohol. You're high and you're wasted, and it's killing your brain cells and making your body not function real well. The tire particles causing heart disease in you. You're dying at an exponential rate. You're only living half your life. And they're charging you and telling you, we're healthcare professionals. Most healthcare professionals don't get it and understand it. Most doctors are taught to ignore it and not understand it. When they start to think creatively and become a better doctor, they're encouraged to stop or die. They need to sell drugs in order to survive. And if they don't, they become holistic doctors, and then they're passed off as voodoo witch doctors and irrational, and then publicly denounced on a national and a worldwide campaign by people like Richard Dawkins and Chris Hitchens, so they can sell more drugs and books. You guys need me to explain anything else? Because I'm getting really tired of it. And I get one more of you morons get up in my face. You need sedation. You need therapy. No, you need to pull your head out of your ass. Okay? We have to go over the old Jets files or everything again? Officer Mitchell! Yeah, I'm the spokesman for the group. You guys are a bunch of drug rednecks partying all night till the cows go home and dying halfway through your life. And now they're trying to cut it even shorter because they fucked up so bad. You guys have been reproducing at an exponential rate and behaving irrationally because you're high fucked up because they've turned you into mindless consumers that they can talk into going destroying your planet and killing each other, and then they're trying to blame it all on you. And I'm sitting there telling, oh hell no, it ain't them. It's you. This is Julius on remember the things. Attitude reflects leadership, bro. Attitude reflects leadership. The attitude sucks because the leadership is sucked. Your analysis is sucked and your science is sucked. I showed you how bad you sucked. You need to stop sucking. You need to put someone in the lead that has a better leadership ability. How you feeling, man? I'm your Huckleberry, Johnny Ringo. How many times we got to go over this? Anybody want to remark on this video? Anybody want to go to toe-to-toe? Does anybody want to talk publicly in an actual public arena where we talk face-to-face, where there's a lot of people paying attention, listening, and able to ascertain what we're talking about? Because I'll explain it to them as plain as simple English, and I won't let you overtalk me. And I'll talk you out, under, and over the table, and around the table. And I'll toss that table on your head if you try to sit there and sell anything to me over that table. I will mess you up. I'm just like Uncle Jesus, and I will hurt you. Because you are hurting my planet, you're bringing down real faith, you disgrace God, you disgrace religion, and you disgrace yourself. And you are a disgrace, and that table's going to wham and smack you right up in the face. You'll lose all your teeth, and everybody will look at you and know it's toothless dumbass who tried to take on the Messiah. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's like white lines. Dang, 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 dang. Right. White lines blow away. Ticket to ride. Light line highway. Tell all your friends you can go their way. I'm going to kick you up and scare you the right way because it's the right way to go, you know? I'm saving you from yourself. I'm scaring you from your stupid self. I'm saving you from your illicit, stupid, moronic self. I'm saving you from your planet-destroying self. I'm here. I'm back. Start treating me right, man. Show up and love your man. Show the hell up and love your man. Show the hell up and love your man. Be a man. Be a woman. Come stand by me. Walk with me. Talk with me. Be a man like me. Come take my hand. Let me take you to love land. Let me show you how sweet it can be. Sharing love with me. I want you to float, float on. Come on, come on, come on. Can you love me? Cancer. My name is Ralph, and I like a woman who loves everything and everybody, because I love everybody and everything. And lady, if this is you, here's what I want you to do. Come on, take my hand. Come on, you guys, float on, float. Let's be the floaters. Float on, float on. Come on, man. Where'd all my babies go? Where'd my people go? Where'd my man at? Where my women's at? What happened to planet Earth? Huh? You lock me up, kill me, sedate me, berate me, put me down, hide me, study me, try to make me into something vile and disgusting like you, and it backfired on you, and now you don't know what to do. I'm just a living man just like you. But apparently I'm a badass, and you are just the ass, and I'm here to kick the bad out of that ass. How you feeling now? How you like me now? You want me to be nicer? Get nicer. Show the up at my place. Come and get me, and let's blow this stuff legit. Otherwise, I ain't going to get off you. I'm going to be kicking your ass from here till whenever you get here, because you're going to get here eventually, because we're successful in the future. And the more successful we are today, the more successful we'll be then. The better the walk it will be to there. And I like walking through the park nicely. No more Billy Stewart and GQ. Sitting here, my back against the fence, wondering if I have any sense. Something tells me I'm a fool to let you treat me so cruel. Nevertheless, I say again, you got me waiting, sitting in the park. Don't you ever, ever like on one of my videos that says I'm wondering if I have any sense, because I will make you wonder if you ever thought anything in your life. Understand me, boy? Who's your daddy? You better straighten up and fly right, son. You better come correct and apologize to me. You should send me a letter of apology. I sent back the one that was going to damn your family through prayer and burned it so nothing would happen to you and yours, because I adore you that much. You're nothing like me. Don't pretend to be me. Don't dress like me. Don't carry nothing like me. And don't act like me. And don't do anything in my name till you can come and apologize to me. Say my name. Say my name. My name is now Ralphie. I'm just like my Uncle Jesus. Say my name. Say my name. The name is Ralph Earl Parsons, Jr. Yahweh was my uncle. David was his uncle. He told everybody he was just like Uncle David. They said, prove it. He did. I told everybody I'm just like Uncle Jesus and Uncle Saladin. You guys said, prove it. I did. Knock it off. You will not cross him. He was the king of Jerusalem for a reason. When Saladin the wise comes to me and tells me to reclaim what is mine, my legacy, and my dynasty, and my destiny, I go do it. When the king of Jerusalem comes to you and tells you to go defend the city and defend God and stand for true faith, you go do it. And I did it, and I done it. I'm like Saladin, not you. And Saladin is like his uncle Yahweh. He didn't say it back then because there were too many backstabbing, lying, little child-killing hypocrites like you. But times have changed. And I've got this, and it's all on videotape, and it's happened. This goes worldwide, and we go intergalactic. Fuck the platinum, and if you ain't down with that, you better start panicking. You hit the floor, and you hit the door, and your money isn't good here anymore. We feed everybody. Like at Sly Pro for Life, we say we try to feed everybody for free. We house them, and we don't extort them, you see. We roll legit, and we don't quit, because we're rolling for crew that do anything to succeed, and we try to fill every need. And then your wants will take care of themselves. You'll find a real woman, and you can put that lying bitch hoe up on the shelf or bury in the backyard. Don't matter to me, because it ain't going to earn no interest, because there ain't no bankers to earn it off anymore, you see. I'm rhyming with time, because all we got is time, and we got to get the time going faster so we can get the stuff right done more legit. I don't want to quit because I got children I got to worry about in Florida, Jamaica, the Dominican, Haiti, and the Virgin Islands, all across the Caribbean and across the East Coast. We need to reinforce this and get ready for these global shifts. And then we need to worry about my Mormons and my friends and my family up there in the middle of this country where these eruptions are going to take place. I care about them. Even if they hate me and pray for death and destruction for me and more cruelty and horrible things for me, I care about them. And I say a prayer publicly, I say it privately, but I say it publicly. You will not harm my people over in the Yellowstone Corridor, and you will not harm my people in Florida and the coast and in the Virgin Islands and in the Caribbean. If you do nothing to stop this abomination, you are the abomination. And that's the way it is. I'm back. And I ain't never left. You suppressed me and kept my family down too long. You prayed for Buddy Holly's plane to fall from the sky, and Hitler took Hirschman out right off the bat and shot him in the face when he told him not to do it because of all the horrible things that would happen. It was the fulfillment of the book of Daniel, and the book has been fulfilled. And now we're fulfilling the rest. The book of Amos, I am the line of David to help restore the others. Okay? The Marleys come from that line. The Muslims come from those other lines. We are restoring, and we are going to unify one faith. You will either join us in this glorious thing or suffer the humility of being this hiding, lying accuser. It's up to you. We'd prefer that you stop accusing and come join us. Be like Ebenezer Scrooge. Put down your money and keep Christmas well. That's just the way it is. Or you can be Les Miserables. You can make life miserable and be miserable. And then when you can't handle the truth, go drown yourself in the river. I care, though. I don't want you to do it. I'd like to see you be a Scrooge. Stop being such an evil bastard that puts children out in the street and doesn't care if they live or die with their parents. And start making sure the cat scratches have a place to live and the Tiny Tim to survive, because his heart is so beautiful and true. God bless us, everyone. You didn't want to run into me publicly like this. You could have handled it a lot better. But we live and learn. But you should show up. You should show up, because it ain't going to get much nicer. We'll have ebbs and flows, but you keep going, get nicer, and we'll show up. You ain't showed up. Stop lying to me. As soon as you show up, I will get lots nicer. Until then, Get ready for your ass whooping because it's going to show up every damn day. Alright? We'll find new, different, creative ways to whip your ass. This is kind. It's kind. It's kind. We can't sit around. We tried the kindness thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You guys try this stuff. It's just bullshit. I gotta be nice to you and stuff like that. He's raping your kid. I've gotta be nice to him. No! Snatch! Knock it off. They're still raping and killing. You can't be nice to a rapist. He doesn't get it. Do you understand? It's the reason why I'm Son of Man and why I'm the king and you're not. Stop telling me how to rule the kingdom. Jews rule in peace. Jerusalem. I rule in peace because I know how to rule. You're not him. I am. Do you understand me? Okay? Palestine. He's a friend of my family. And he is my brother. You will treat him well. Do you understand me? Israel. The God we believe in is real. The King of Kings is real. And the Messiah is real. And Jews rule in peace. Jerusalem. I'll be there shortly. You better show up because I'm tired of waiting. I think the world's tired of waiting. I think the earth is tired of waiting. And I know that the people as a whole are tired of waiting. And this works as a group collective consciousness and stuff. That literally means that God is sick of waiting for you to make up your mind. Alright? I should see you shortly. If you keep this up, you bring your own curse and your own wraths upon you. Every day you delay peace in humanity, sanity, and true faith is another day wasted, another minute lost. Blessings and peace.